You've been driving your Volkswagen wrong this entire time. I know that sounds dramatic, but hear me out. There's a hidden function built into your VW that 99% of drivers have absolutely no idea exists. I've owned Volkswagens for over a decade, and I just discovered this last month completely by accident. When I showed it to my buddy who's been a VW technician for 15 years, even he had no idea about some of these features. This isn't some gimmick or party trick. These hidden functions can make your daily driving experience significantly better, save you from dangerous situations, and honestly, they'll make you feel like you just bought a brand new car with features you didn't know you had. So buckle up, because what I'm about to show you is going to completely change how you interact with your Volkswagen. Secret function. Number 1. The emergency window control that could save your life. Let's start with something that could literally be the difference between life and death. Imagine this scenario. You accidentally drive into a body of water, or your car catches fire, or you're in an accident and your electrical system fails. Your windows won't go down because the power is cut. You're trapped. Terrifying, right? Here's what Volkswagen doesn't advertise. There's a hidden manual override for your power windows that works even when your car has zero electrical power. I'm talking about a mechanical backup system that's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. Look at your door panel where the window switches are located. On most VW models from 2010 onwards, if you look carefully at the window switch assembly, you'll notice it's not just electronic. Grab the entire switch panel firmly and pull it upward with steady pressure. On many models, this switch panel is designed to physically pull up on a mechanical linkage that will raise your window, even with no power to the system. Now, this doesn't work on every single VW model the same way, but there's another backup method that works universally. If you need to get a window down in an emergency and you have no power, you can actually access the window regulator mechanism by removing your door panel. I know what you're thinking. Who has time to remove a door panel in an emergency? But here's the thing. Knowing this exists means you know your windows can be opened manually if you absolutely need to. That knowledge alone could save your life or someone else's. But there's an even cooler hidden window function that you can use every single day. Have you ever gotten into your car on a scorching hot summer day and wished you could vent all that hot air out before getting in? Your Volkswagen can do that, and you don't even need to be inside the car. Here's the secret. Stand outside your car with your key fob. Press and hold the unlock button on your key fob for about 3 seconds. Keep holding it. Don't let go. After those 3 seconds, all 4 of your windows will start rolling down automatically. You can stand there and watch your car vent itself. The hot air escapes, and by the time you get in, the interior temperature has already dropped significantly. This works in reverse, too. On a rainy day, if you realize you left your windows down, you can close them all remotely. Just press and hold the lock button on your key fob for 3 seconds, and all your windows will roll back up. You don't have to get in the car, start it, and close them individually. You can do it from your front door while you're grabbing your umbrella. And here's the part that blows people's minds. This same function works with your sunroof. Hold that unlock button, and not only do your windows go down, but your sunroof tilts open to vent even more hot air. Hold the lock button and everything closes up tight. This feature has been in Volkswagens for years, and almost nobody knows about it. Secret function number 2, the hidden menu that reveals everything. Your Volkswagen has a secret diagnostic menu hidden in the instrument cluster that shows you information the average driver never sees. This is like having a direct line into your car's brain, and accessing it is surprisingly simple. With your car completely off, press and hold the trip reset button on your instrument cluster, the one you normally use to reset your trip odometer. While holding that button down, turn your ignition to the on position. Don't start the car, just turn the key to where your dashboard lights up. Keep holding that trip button. After a few seconds, your instrument cluster will enter a test mode. Every single warning light, every gauge needle, every segment of your digital display will illuminate and move through their full range. It looks like a Christmas light show on your dashboard. This is already cool because you can verify that all your warning lights actually work. But we're just getting started. Release the trip button and press it again briefly. Each press cycles through different hidden menus. You'll see software version numbers, coding information, and here's where it gets really useful. You'll see real-time data about your car's systems that you normally can't access without a fancy scan tool. One of the most valuable screens shows you the actual voltage of your battery and alternator. This is huge because you can diagnose a weak battery or failing alternator before you get stranded. If your battery voltage is below 12 volts with the engine off, your battery is weak. If it's not above 13.5 volts with the engine running, your alternator might be failing. Another screen shows you the exact coolant temperature in degrees, not just the vague gauge that sits in the middle all the time. You can monitor if your engine is running too hot or if your thermostat isn't opening properly. Professional mechanics charge $100 just to hook up a scanner and tell you this information, and you can access it for free in about 30 seconds. There's also a screen that shows you which control modules are communicating properly. If you have an intermittent electrical problem, this menu can help you identify which system is acting up. I use this feature to diagnose a faulty ABS module on my GTI that was causing random traction control warnings. Saved myself a trip to the dealer and hundreds of dollars in diagnostic fees. Secret function. Number 3. The automatic climate control trick nobody talks about. If your Volkswagen has automatic climate control, you probably think you know how it works. You set a temperature, the car heats or cools to that temperature. Simple. But there's a hidden intelligence built into that system that 99% of drivers never activate because they don't know the proper way to use it. Here's what most people do wrong. They get in their car on a cold morning, set the temperature to 85 degrees thinking it'll heat up faster, and crank the fan to maximum. Or, on a hot day, they set it to 60 degrees and blast the AC. This actually makes your system work less efficiently and takes longer to reach a comfortable temperature. Your automatic climate control has sensors that monitor interior temperature, exterior temperature, sun load, and humidity. When you override the system by manually adjusting the fan speed or changing the temperature to extreme settings, you're basically telling the computer to ignore all its sophisticated programming. Here's the secret to making your climate control work like it was designed. Set your desired temperature to exactly where you want it, usually around 72 degrees. Then, and this is critical, press the AUTO button and leave everything else alone. Don't touch the fan speed, don't adjust the airflow direction, don't fiddle with anything. Just let the system do its job. The computer will automatically adjust the fan speed, airflow direction, and air distribution to reach your target temperature as quickly and efficiently as possible. It'll blast hot air at your feet when you first start on a cold day because hot air rises and feet get cold first. Once the cabin starts warming, it'll adjust to chest and face vents. The fan will run at maximum speed initially, then gradually slow down as you reach your target temperature. But here's the hidden function that takes this to another level. Your climate control has a sun sensor, usually located on top of the dashboard near the windshield. This sensor detects when the sun is shining directly on one side of the car. On a sunny day, the left side of your car might be 20 degrees warmer than the right side if you're driving north in the afternoon. The automatic climate control compensates for this by sending cooler air to the sunny side and warmer air to the shaded side, but only if you let it work automatically. The moment you start manually overriding things, you disable this feature. I drove my Passat for 3 years before I learned this, and the difference in comfort is incredible. There's also a recirculation mode trick that most people miss. That button with the car and the circular arrow? It recirculates the cabin air instead of pulling in outside air. Most people think you should use this all the time to keep your AC working efficiently. No, wrong. Your Volkswagen's climate control automatically manages this for you when in AUTO mode. It'll recirculate when you need maximum cooling or heating, and it'll bring in fresh air periodically to prevent the cabin from getting stale and humid. Manually leaving it on recirculation all the time can actually cause your windows to fog up because humidity builds up inside the cabin. Secret function number 4, the headlight function, that improves night driving safety. Modern Volkswagens have adaptive lighting systems, but there's a hidden function within those headlights that dramatically improves your nighttime visibility. And it's disabled by default on many models. I'm talking about the dynamic cornering light feature. When you turn your steering wheel, your headlights are supposed to swivel slightly in the direction you're turning, illuminating the curve ahead before you get there. This is a massive safety improvement because you can see pedestrians, animals, or obstacles in your path much earlier. But on many VW models sold in certain markets, this feature is programmed into the car but turned off in the software. Activating it requires accessing your car's hidden settings menu through the infotainment system. The exact process varies by model year, but here's the general method that works on most Volkswagens from 2015 onwards. Go to the settings menu in your infotainment screen. Navigate to the lights section. Look for an option that says Adaptive Lighting, Dynamic Light Assist, or Cornering Lights. If you see it, enable it. If you don't see it, your car might need to be coded by a dealer or someone with VCDS software to unlock this feature. But there's another headlight secret that works on every Volkswagen regardless of what lighting system you have. The coming home and leaving home function. This feature turns your headlights on automatically for a set period when you unlock your car in the dark, lighting your path to the vehicle. It also keeps your lights on for a set period after you park and lock your car, lighting your path to your front door. Most VWs have this programmed in, but it's often set to 0 seconds, meaning it's effectively turned off. You can adjust this through your infotainment settings or sometimes through the instrument cluster menu. Set your coming home lights to 30 seconds and your leaving home lights to 60 seconds. Now, when you pull into your dark driveway at night, your headlights stay on for a full minute after you lock the car, giving you plenty of time to get to your door safely. Here's a related secret that can save you from a dead battery. If you accidentally leave your headlights on after parking, many Volkswagens will automatically turn them off after a set period, usually 10 to 15 minutes. This prevents you from coming back to a completely dead battery. However, this doesn't work for interior lights, so always double-check those. Secret function. Number 5. The fuel door and trunk release. Hidden features. This one seems simple, but it saved me countless times. You know how you always have to pop your fuel door from inside the car using that little lever? Or how you need to press the button or pull the lever to open your trunk? Your Volkswagen has hidden shortcuts that make these actions so much easier. For the fuel door, most modern VWs have a pressure release mechanism. You don't actually need to pull the lever inside the car. Simply push the fuel door firmly near the rear edge and it'll pop open. The lever inside is just triggering a release mechanism, but that same mechanism can be triggered by physical pressure. This is incredibly useful if your interior lever cable breaks, which happens more often than you'd think. Instead of being stranded at a gas station unable to fill up, you can still access your fuel tank. The trunk has an even cooler hidden feature. If your battery dies, your electronic trunk release obviously won't work, but Volkswagen engineers thought of this. Lower your rear seats and look toward the trunk latch mechanism. You'll see a small plastic tab or cable, usually fluorescent yellow or green. Pull this tab toward the interior of the car and it mechanically releases the trunk latch from the inside. This means you can access your trunk even with a completely dead battery. But the secret that really impresses people is the hands-free trunk opening on newer models. If you have a key fob in your pocket and your hands are full of groceries, you can open the trunk without touching anything. Simply stand behind your car near the VW logo on the trunk for about 3 seconds. The car detects the key fob proximity, and the trunk automatically unlatches. On some models, you need to make a kicking motion under the rear bumper, but on others, just standing there is enough. Secret function. Number 6. The lock and security features you didn't know existed. Your Volkswagen's security system has hidden layers that most drivers never discover. The most useful one? The selective unlocking feature. When you press the unlock button on your key fob once, only the driver's door unlocks. This is a safety feature, especially for women or anyone parking in an unsafe area. You can get in and lock yourself inside before unlocking the other doors. Press unlock twice quickly and all the doors unlock. This feature prevents someone from opening a passenger door and getting in while you're getting into the driver's seat. It's enabled by default on most models, but many people don't realize it works this way and think their locks are malfunctioning. There's also a panic mode that goes beyond just the panic button on your key fob. If you hold down both the lock and unlock buttons simultaneously for several seconds, you activate a super loud alarm mode with flashing lights. This is different from the standard panic button, and on some models produces a distinctly different sound pattern that's even more attention-grabbing. The coolest security feature is the automatic locking when you walk away. Some VW models will automatically lock themselves if you walk away with the key fob in your pocket without manually locking the car. The car detects that the key fob is moving away and secures itself. This prevents you from accidentally leaving your car unlocked in a parking lot because you forgot to press the lock button. The bottom line. These hidden functions aren't just neat tricks to show off to your friends, though they're definitely great for that. They're genuinely useful features that improve your safety, comfort, and convenience every single day. Volkswagen builds these capabilities into their cars, but they don't advertise them because they assume people will discover them or read the owner's manual. Here's a reality check. Nobody reads the owner's manual. I've owned 6 Volkswagens, and I've never read one cover to cover. These features get buried in hundreds of pages of technical jargon, and the average person never finds them. That's why only 1% of VW drivers know about these functions. So go out to your VW AGON right now and try these features. Roll your windows down with your key fob from 20 feet away. Access that hidden diagnostic menu and check your battery voltage. Set your climate control to auto and actually leave it alone for once. Enable those cornering lights if your car has them. You'll be amazed at how much more capability your car has than you realized. If this video opened your eyes to features you didn't know existed, hit that subscribe button because I've got dozens more VW secrets to share. Drop a comment below and tell me which hidden function blew your mind the most, or share any secret features you've discovered that I didn't cover. And if you know someone who drives a Volkswagen, send them this video. They'll thank you for it. Your Volkswagen is smarter than you think. It's time you started using it the way it was meant to be used.